mindset move. Tiki, they call me the oracle. I'm about to make this historical. These questions you ask me rhetorical. Like, who do I be? You know. I am the queen. I'm supreme. You didn't know? What do you mean? Loki, they call me the oracle. I'm about to make this historical. These questions you ask me rhetorical. Like, who do I be?
Good morning. Grand Rise. This is your girl, the Philly Bruja. Hey, y'all. Hey. Does my mic sound nice? Check 1, check 2. I'm going to go ahead and give this a chance to send out the notifications. Un momento. Hey, Eva. About another 30 seconds or so. Grand Rise. This is your girl, the Philly Bruja. Hey, y'all. Hey. Hi. Bueno. What is going on, y'all? How is everyone doing? Hello, gated community. I know I'm just so awful with you all, but I'm glad that you're here with me. Where is it at? Let's see. Before we get into this quick morning coffee and chat. Damn, y'all, I haven't been live in so long, Hold on. Welcome to the gated community. Yes, it is safe to come out and play. It is safe to drop on down if you've been subscribed for 20 minutes or more. Okay. That thing is really good to stop those random spam chats, Also, I have been in the bushes here and there. How's the Hunger Games working out for you? Okay.
Welcome. Happy Hunger Games. And may the odds be ever in your favor.
That's exactly how it is when I'm in these bushes. Welcome. And may the odds be forever in your favor. Listen, we're gonna get into a really quick morning in chat. What? Coffee in chat. Brunch in chat. Okay? Coffee brunch in chat. Grand Rising Hudson Pooh. You never text me back. You just randomly said death. And that was that. Feel free to call me after the show. How's my internet connection, you guys? It's really shaky in this part of my house. Can you hear me? Microphone check 1 2 1 2. I actually put the thingies on. Okay. Yes. This was a couple days ago though. Oh, okay, so that means you can't hear me then. Okay. Cool. All right. We're not gonna hold y'all too long. I know that the YouTube streets are juicy. Right? Hey, I sketch. Loud and clear, awesome. Because y'all know in this particular part of my home, it's really shitty internet. Okay. We're going to get into this really quickly, okay? I'm going to go off of camera right now because I find it weird looking at myself while I'm talking to you. This is fucking weird. Hold on a second. Let me give y'all something else better to look at besides this face, right? Apparently they said, there's no attractive women on this side and all this other crazy nonsense, just pure rubbish. Rubbish. Let me give y'all something else better to look at besides this. Though. Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna go to my trusty, to my favorite one of all, because this is really how I be thinking and looking. Okay, most of the time, like she nailed it. Mama Cecile, where are you, darling? Where are you? Come through. Where is she at? I gotta get used to working StreamYards again. Y'all gotta bear with me. So, yeah, today I wanted to talk about something that I can't, something that kind of just came up in my mind, right? I want to say sometime last week. Sometime, and then y'all got to let me know. I'm watching the comments. If my audio starts sounding a little shitty, okay? So last week, I had a series of different dreams. Now, obviously, you know, I've been affected. I'm sure a lot of other folks in Philly has been affected and across the country, to be quite honest, in regards to the violence, right, that's going on in our perspective places of, where we reside or whatever, right? So I'm thinking, maybe this dream came from anxiety, right? Because I'm always worried. I'm always worried, which I shouldn't be, because, you trust in the universe. Um, but I'm always worried about my children. I'm always worried about other people's children. I'm always worried about all of us. The femicide, I mean, is ridiculous. It is high. I think it was like 189 this year alone, um, in the city and surrounding areas where I'm from, and 180, 179 or 189, one or the other. I can't remember the exact statistics, but it's one too many. You feel me? One too many. And I wasn't sure if that anxiety was brought on. Excuse me. Sure. I wasn't sure if these particular series of dreams was because of the anxiety that I feel in my waking life, when it comes to family and friends and the extreme amount of violence um, that even has touched my own family. I told y'all, it's not even, I mean, it's at the point where it's like, what's the point of even talking about death and things of that nature, that has hit family, extended family, friends, because this city is a hot damn mess right now. The city is a hot damn mess, put it that way. Um, so I had these couple dreams last week, right? And I'm bringing it full circle for you guys. And again, thank you for joining me this morning, almost afternoonish, 10:21 in other areas. You know what I'm saying? And probably what, like 7, even further out. Thank you for being here with me this morning. I appreciate it. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Put me in the algorithm. Algorithm. Put me in there. Gracias. So, one of the dreams that I had last week was me in a black wedding dress. Now, maybe to someone else, that would be a very concerning dream, right? A black wedding dress, like, that's kind of creepy. But again, we're talking about me here, okay? Me. That's not weird to me. That's actually something I would do. I would totally wear a black wedding dress. No problems. So to me, that could mean something else. So from the black wedding dress, I also had a dream last week. It was 7 demons sitting at like a boardroom table, so to speak. Hey, Reach, what's good? 7 demons sitting at the table, right? And in that dream, I wasn't in fear. I think I played nicely with my demons, and I played nicely with others as well. most of the time. And it really messed my head up a little bit because I like to try to do like 823. Yeah, I know some around near Hudson. Um so it was really messing my head up and shit like that because I was trying to decipher. I like to decipher dreams, in my dreams and other people's dreams, okay, and get down to the root cause of it because a lot of times it's our subconscious and sometimes it's messages, from the other side, okay, whatever it is you're twisting what you believe in. So after having a conversation, a couple different conversations from last week up until last night, right, and I was talking to my homie on the phone and we were talking about this, and it came to my mind, right, that something clicked. It clicked, and I felt like, all right, well, let me go ahead and do this live so I can share the message to those who want to receive it. Take it for what it is. You know what I mean? I'm not saying I'm the authority on everything spiritual and things of that nature and why shit happens and you know blah blah blah. But so we got into this conversation and it kind of brought it all home for me last night when I was on the phone with my homie or whatever. Oh wait, I didn't know that. Wait a minute. Would this be considered a camera slip? Let me put this motherfucker back up because I said I wanted. I didn't know. Hold on. All right. So we were talking and again I'm still trying to decipher this demon dream because I wasn't in fear. I was not in fear. It was kind of like, oh okay, well let me y'all go ahead and finish your meeting and I'm gonna go ahead and exit stage left, like that kind of thing, right? So what I noticed, the black wedding dress thing was supposed to symbolize some kind of turbulence or strife that could happen in the family or someone close to you, right? So I did get into a little tiff uh, with a family member not too long ago, right? So I'm like, okay, well maybe that's what that means, because I think a lot of people, when it comes to being empathic, um, you you got to have discernment. I don't know why folks think that that just means that you're a weak kind of person. Like that's not the case at all. And I really get tired of seeing like these different channels, and even in my waking life, you know, empathic doesn't mean a doormat because I'm certainly not one. I can be very aggressive, also known as an asshole, right? He said beautiful. Yeah, I said I was turning this damn thing off. I must have clicked it back, okay? Wait, hold on. If y'all gonna scream, do a nice one. Look, okay? Don't give me some weird ass fucking angle, please and thank you. Look, so um, it doesn't mean like that gives someone the permission to walk over you, man. That's just not how it works. And for all of you who consider yourself very sensitive people, whether you believe in empaths and things of that nature, uh, you need to be that with discernment. You hear me? You need to be that with discernment. There go my girl. Hey, Dad, 504. You have to have discernment. You have to know when to shut down, right? So I have a feeling that the black wedding dress dream has something to do with that because I literally timed her out. Like, time out, time out. I'm not playing these games with you. You hear me? You know what I mean? I'm in my damn 40s. Mother has lived. You're not going to try to bring me into crazy town, ma'am. You know? This is someone in my real life. I'm like, you ain't bringing me to crazy town. Okay? You done already got me out of my whole bag. And then you want to, like you're playing victim. Because you didn't see me, because I only have like two levels. Is either I'm mild mannered or I'm hot. I'm very 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 hot. You hear me? I'm jumping off the steps. I revert back to Tiffany from West Philly on some occasions. Okay, and that's exactly what happened. Yeah, that happened. So she want to be, oh my gosh, what? No, 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 no. See, you was taking my kindness for weakness, and that's not how this works. You have to be, if you're an empath or a very sensitive person and you can pick up on everyone's emotions. Like, a perfect example, going into a Walmart. To me, that is very over fucking whelming. I have to pump myself up. I can't just be like that person to say, on the way home, let me just stop and go to Walmart. It gets confused with social anxiety, but for me, it's like I don't want to pick up on all that energy. So much different energy, so much all kinds of energy just mushed into each other. Shit is really fucking weird. So we're gonna get into this topic. I hope y'all can follow me here. So with that dream that I had last week with the seven demons, right? It was seven specifically, right? And I'm thinking like, how the fuck, how does this relate into my real life, right? And then, hey, Miss Raz, and then hold on one second, Miss Raz, give me one second. Hey, Miss Raz, I see you. I see you in the comments. I'm acknowledging you. Okay. I don't want y'all to ever feel if y'all speaking to me in other chats and I don't speak back, it's just because I didn't see it. I literally will put this phone down with my, Bluetooth on and walk away and listen in and kiki in the bush. Okay. But, hey, I see you, girl. All right. Hey, bro. Hey, Dice. Oh my gosh. I missed you, Dice. I missed you. Missed you. Yes, Hudson, we will hulk out in a second. So, where was I? Hold on, let me get back here real quick. I tried to take notes, but fucking, I'm just gonna go off the top of my dome, okay? So I was trying to figure out what the dream meant, right? So we talked and we talked and we talked about it. A couple other people I ran it by and we were talking about it. We were discussing it, but it didn't really all the way come together until kind of like last night, so to speak, when I was having this conversation with my homie. We have a mutual friend who was killed in the city, and some other shit that had happened. That had happened. Listen to me. We had discussed, certain things, the events, the things that may have led up to it, or whatever the case may be. And we start talking about, the demons that people can carry with them. Or and what I mean by demons, I want to talk about energy, the energy that people can carry with them, right? And as a very highly sensitive, empathic person, you got to be careful, man. You got to know when to shut this shit down, or that particular energy can latch on to you. You know what I mean? You got to be very, very, very mindful of that. And so, while we were having the conversation, the killing was so very personal. 16 to 17 times 3 execution style. To me, that was overkill, right? But it happened. What is going on here? But it happened. And hopefully, uh, Allah will put his soul at ease, right? That's what he believed in. So gotta respect that. Anywho, we got to talking about the demons, and then it came to my mind. I said, "Wait a minute. I think all of this is tying into the dream with the seven demons." You know. And then I noticed that a lot of the people, like in my phone, right? When I change your name to a demonic name, right? That's what I'm looking at you as. And I guess some people call them narcissistic people, assholes and things of that nature. If you get labeled that, right, then I'm starting to think that you and I. Isn't that what the kids say? You and I, right? A potential op. You know what I mean? You don't mean me any good, right? So I was looking and I'm noticing, I'm like, damn, I got like 5 people in this motherfucker in my phone, in my contacts, under the names of demons. But what I noticed was that these individuals, while they probably did suffer from some kind of personality disorder, some kind of cluster B thing going on, right? They all taught me something. And then that sparked the whole conversation about, what highly sensitive people go through before and after major discernment. If you see me shut down or something like that, or completely be done with a motherfucker, it's because it took me quite some time to get to that place. You know what I mean? It took me quite some time to get to that place where I have discernment, where I learned that no means no. I don't owe anyone an explanation of anything. It's just no, And that was kind of how the little tiff or whatever jumped off between me and a relative last week. Was it last week? I don't know. Where is my brother? He would tell me because we talked about it. And it was just like, it was confusing to her because she knew me to be, so mild mannered, and to see me jump out of my own, you know what I mean? And act, what this class say, act a whole nigga. Yeah, that happened. Like cops and like that. And then, oh my God, I'm the victim. No, you ain't the victim, ho. Shut up. So my thing is, it took a minute for me to get to that space of balance. I want to talk about these seven demons, because these seven demons, um, which is an energy, y'all. All right, y'all can feel how y'all want to feel about spirituality and things of that nature. That's on y'all. I'm going to say this as an energy, because I don't think it's any coincidence that there are, seven primary demons. You got your seven chakras, your 7 days of the weeks, your seven archangels. You could go on and on and on about this number seven. But I thought about it and I said, damn, I got 5 of these motherfuckers labeled in my phone for these individuals, right? Who I felt like took on the personality of those specific energies, right? I want to go over that real quickly with you guys, okay? And I'm sorry, did I miss anybody on here? You said dad says that's very hard for us because we love everybody and push us to walk. Nate, what? We love everybody, and to push us to walk away, you have to step on us for a long time. Uh, Dad, I would implore you to get the spirit of fuck it. Yeah, get that spirit in you, honey, because I don't allow anyone. Mm-mm. No, I don't. Hold on, I'm rereading the comment because I hate when other people read the comments wrong. And let me just read this a second and process it again. Hold on. And he pushed us to walk away. I don't love everybody. I don't. I don't. At the fuck all. You hear me? I don't. You know, you have to earn my love. Okay. You're gonna get respect from me off the rip until you make me prove otherwise, so to speak. Can you tell y'all I'm squinting because I need my glasses. Don't come for me. So, um, no, I don't love everybody at all. Actually, I'm highly cautious of everybody, right? Even in my real life. I guess at one point I was optimistic in humans. You know what I mean? I'm no longer that. So I have these very strategic boundaries set with motherfuckers. And okay, perfect example. Uh when I see, let's use the YouTube streets as an example, right? Just as a brief example. When I see people tearing each other down, I mean viciously tearing each other down, right? On the YouTube streets or whatever the case may be. And then a week or two later, like I'm over 40, but thank you. That makes me feel happy. Um, it's probably the lighting too, right? um, I can't look at the comments. I get distracted, but I want to look at the comments because I want to interact with you motherfuckers. Listen, okay, like I was saying, I see a lot of people who battle each other and things like that. There's one thing to me when it comes to roasting, right? That's one thing. And then it's another thing when it's like all out malicious. And then a couple weeks to a month later, it's like it never happened. What? What? Nah, man. Nah, no, nada, no way. I'm not going. No. Like you only get one or two chances maybe to come at me like real crazy. And then I'm just gonna leave you all the way alone, especially when it comes to this portal right here. These motherfuckers, this portal, and this is the seven deadly motherfucking. Sorry, the seven demons is gonna pull into that. Okay, I'm gonna pull it all together, and then I'm gonna release y'all. Y'all could go and lock the gate behind you. Okay. Again, for those who are just coming in, I know it's been a minute, and I know I'm not consistent with this shit at the fuck all. So yeah, that doesn't make any sense to me. When people do that, I can't do something or say something. I can't even form a thought process of some of the things that are said because it's not in my heart, so it can't come out my mouth. Like, you know what I mean? Because it's not even a thought process. But with that aside, I mean, I guess I don't know. Is it all for the show? I don't know. But I usually just back all the way off, from someone if they've crossed my boundaries, whether if it's on YouTube or or social media or in my real life. I just back off. So that yeah, I don't love everybody. You know, I don't hate many. Put it that way. No, you didn't. G5. I'm about to get into it really quickly. Um, yeah, I don't love everybody, but I don't hate many. Um, actually, I couldn't even think off the top of my head of someone that I actually hate. Like hate. I can't think of anybody right off the top. So, um, yeah, we're getting into the seven demons. Like I said, is no coincidence. Seven demons, seven archangels, 7 days of the week, seven chakras, blah blah blah. I could go on and on and on and on and on. Right? So now we're here. Here's my interpretation of the dream that I had last week, right, with the seven demons. And then I just happened to think in retrospect that I have like five motherfuckers in my own context that I had labeled them demons. Not even putting it together, right, until last week and rounding it up with the conversation that I had last night with my homie. So we were talking about that, and I was saying how uh, highly sensitive people, especially those who are just now coming into unto their gifts, right? I got to slow it down. Highly sensitive people who are now coming into their gifts, right? Or starting to understand how this shit actually works. There is going to be, I'm not saying seven for sure. This is just my interpretation of the dream that I had and then the message I wanted to convey this morning. um, I believe that as highly sensitive folks, right, people, you don't have to tap in. You gotta know when to tap out and move the fuck on, like, you know what I mean, and back away, shut yourself down emotionally, because like I said, negative energy has a thing with hopping to people faster than positive energy or what have you, right? So let's talk about this for a second, right? We got Lucifer. I'm trying to think. I don't have a Lucifer on my phone yet, which is pride, and also wrath, right? Then we got Beelzebub, the gluttony, the pride, and the sloth. What is it? Asmodeus, right? Lust. And we got envy. Belphegor. You want to talk about Belphegor real quickly? Do you? Hey, Daquan. How are you? How are you, Daquan? Hi. You know what? I'm actually I'll save Belphegor for another time, because I've been trying to do a video on his ass ever since I came across that Nature Boy shit, right? But that is one of the seven, right? And then we have Mammon, which is greed, and Satan, not to be confused with Lucifer, is pride, right? I feel that a lot of the times people with these attributes specifically, which is also like the seven deadly sins, whether if it's you yourself that's pushing it out or attracting it to you, I think that as empathic people, right, highly sensitive people, We're going to experience this, and it's only to make us stronger. It's only to make us stronger. You know, it's a good, and it's like a double-edged kind of sword. You know what I mean? You're going to get some pain. Definitely going to get some pain, but you're going to learn from that too. You know, and wisdom is learning from your mistakes. Don't keep repeating it, because that's insanity, right? That's insanity. So you can't keep doing that. But I feel that the powers that be and the energy of what it is, I think it affects us all, especially right now, y'all. For my highly sensitive folks, right now, it's almost like it's under attack. You feel me? It's coming at you from coming at us from every fucking angle. And I think that once you are aware of them, the games that they play, and the energy that they try to pass on, once you become aware of it, you can know how to handle it and do better, right? And know how to protect your feelings from it. Whereas it's not really like, you don't have to internalize that. That's what I'm trying to say. You don't have to internalize, you know, the fuck shit that these people or energies come along with. That, don't internalize it. It's there to teach you a lesson. You take that lesson and you learn on. I mean, and you live on, right? And you don't go through the circle of insanity. You feel me? Let me see something really quickly. I'm gonna try to find this, because right before I got on, I swear, and this happens almost all the time, there's something with the, are we in retrograde? We might be, but I'm not really affected by retrograde too much, because I was born during retrograde. So, you know, that part. We got Lucifer and then Beelzebub. That's second, right? I don't have a Lucifer yet, but God knows I ain't got it in me to face you, Lucifer. Maybe, just maybe, I am the Lucifer in my life, right? Pride. Listen, I have a hell of a pride. I don't know about y'all. That's ego. I'm working on it, you know? I'm working on it. It's just something that I wanted to bring. Just a really quick, it's very calm and cool and relaxing over here. I just wanted to hang out with y'all for a bit. Not too much, not too long. It was just something that came up when I was having a very deep conversation last night with my homie, someone who I've known since my childhood. And you ever had that friend? You know what I mean? Those friends. Maybe some of y'all motherfuckers don't. Okay. Cause this shit on here be crazy. I'd be like, hello, time out, time out. Go ahead and log the fuck off. Like, log the fuck off. Time out. I got cyber love for all you motherfuckers, but hey, shit be getting deep on here, man. It be too much. I'll be like, this ain't it. This, I'm not going. Time the fuck out. And if you do make genuine friendships on this motherfucker, keep it low. Okay? Keep it low. That's how you stay safe. But yeah, like, that's one of my friends. Like, we've been friends since, I don't know, middle school or whatever the case may be. Oh, September 9th. Okay, so we're not. Akuma, hi. I can't never tell. Oh, home wrecker in the building. Hey, home wrecker. Third world Colombian. Excuse me. Hi, third world. I call him home wrecker. So, listen. Um, yeah, this is just one of my friends, and you know how you spiritually connect with somebody, y'all vibe, and you ever had that feeling, and you like, let me call on this motherfucker and see if they okay, and vice versa. You know what I mean? So we were touching base, talking about, you know, the person who had passed away, well, who got killed, okay, and this is how all this conversation, it just kind of clicked. It clicked, like, you know, I'm like, oh, okay, like, ding, light bulb. You know what I mean? And I was just like, wow. So the seven demons that I saw in the dream was probably really literally all the stuff and the energies that has, you know, been around up until now. Which, and like I always say, and even in my other videos, I I made peace. I'm okay with the demons, right? I'm okay with them. I'm okay even with the ones labeled in my phone. I just know where to place them and where to put them at, you know, in my box, in my when I compartmentalize. Ow! I know the big word. Now see, I can't even do it again. I told you I got to get this checked out, honey, because I've been having problems with my words. But yeah, I know how to put them in a certain spot, and I treat them all accordingly. You feel me? So yeah, highly empathic people, very sensitive people like that. I want you to learn how to have some discernment, learn how to be an asshole. Say no. You don't owe anybody anything else besides no. Right? Be selfish. Yep. Because there's always going to be these seven principles, these seven energies that's going to be around to test your motherfucking pimp hand. Okay, they are testing your gangster. All right. You do not just give away your energy anymore. Absolutely not, E-Love. You give it accordingly. Some motherfuckers, people, places, and things I walk away from. Dead ass. Not, not doing this shit. Bye. Literally, like my outro. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Yeah, that's what I do. I'm like, I'm not doing this shit. At the fuck off. So, when you get a chance, when you get better at that, it gets easier. I promise. Okay. So, yeah, I was like, I have 5 of these motherfuckers labeled on my phone, and I did that unintentionally. You know what I mean? Like all of these, not all, but 5 of these motherfuckers in here. And this is what we were talking. This is what I was telling him last night. We were talking about it. I'm like, yo, as we're talking and we're diving deeper, breathing in that good ass prana, right? And we're talking about that. I said, yo, I just realized I have changed people real names to demon names in my phone. And it's like 5 of these demons, right? But I feel like in the dream, because I was at peace and I didn't feel threatened or anything in the dream with the 7 demons sitting, it was like a boardroom table, right? And I'm like, I didn't feel scared. I didn't have the urge to run. You know what I'm saying? It was kind of like you walking in on a room and like, oh, hey, how are you? Okay, carry on. Like that kind of thing. That's how it was, and I just kind of kindly stepped to the side and continued on the dream. But that also, brought everything full circle for me when I said uh, the highly sensitive folks, the quote unquote empaths, the dark empaths, all y'all, all of us, right? And we're all going to face these set of energies, right? And it's a test because without tests you have no testimonies and how to move forward. You know what I'm saying? You got to learn from that shit because if you think about it, right? Think about it. Listen to this. If you notice, sometimes absolutely have to be third world Colombian. Be selfish. Be selfish, okay? Your mental health needs it. I actually got a call from the powers that be. They told me, girl, you need to take off, okay? Take a break. Take as much because you got so much goddamn time left. And I realized, shit, I do. So you got to be selfish. Got to be selfish. Hold on one second, you guys. Yeah, breathe in. Breathe out. Can somebody remind me what the hell I was just talking about? Yes, please hit the like. Please hit the like. What was I saying? I need to learn how to interact with the comments while staying on track. I really do. We're breathing in and we're breathing out, all right? Breathe in and breathing out. Please hit the like. Thank you. The demons in the phone. Yes. So everything was coming full circle for me, right? You know what I'm saying? Okay, got it. Bam. I'm back. I got it. I know what I was trying to say. Have you guys ever realized? Have you ever realized, right? You can eliminate a toxic person from your life only for that motherfucker to rejuvenate into a whole nother person in a whole nother body, but with the same goddamn energy, right? It's like a circle of insanity. Have that happened to you? I mean, it's happened to me. It's happened to me where I'm thinking, okay, whoo, got that motherfucker out the way. You know what I mean? Only to be hit with another motherfucker, in a different bodysuit, but with the same goddamn energy. You feel me? And so I put it all down to hello, dum dum is something you're not learning here. It's something you're not doing right here. You're not learning from this lesson. So now here it is recycling back to you all over again just so your dumb ass can get to it, right? So your ass can get to it and stop making the same fucked up ass mistakes or putting blind faith into a motherfucker. You know what I mean? It just recycles. If you had like a narcissistic mom or some shit like that, that motherfucker might reincarnate into the energy in your space as a narcissistic ass. And you say, "Mom, I'm done with your ass. I'm done, Mom. Okay, bye. I'm cutting off communication." But you ain't learned nothing from it, right? And then that person's energy just rejuvenate and grow again. I don't know, maybe a boss or a coworker, or someone you have to deal with on a consistent basis, and you're like, damn, this motherfucker remind me of my mom. Like, this some bullshit, because it's like the same energy and it's recycling because we don't learn from it. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Give me 1 second. I'm sorry. All right, y'all, I'm back. Sorry about that. Let me look up real quickly. What if it's a family member? G5, cut them off. It doesn't matter. At a particular point, I'm listen. I'm not saying cut off completely if you can't. Low contact would be the best contact if you have to fuck around with them. You know what I'm saying? Just because it's a family member, that don't mean shit. Okay, because at a certain point, right? At a certain point in life, this is just my own personal belief. You don't have to follow it or whatever. It's just my own advice from things that I've learned. At a certain point in our lives, especially when you're like a super grown up, right? You don't you don't have to fuck with somebody just because they family. No. I've learned that something you too, I've learned that I have 3 best friends. Sounds so childish, but 3 very close friends that I've been friends with, since we were like 1 and 2 years old. I love them more than I love a lot of people in my own blood family, okay? And that's just what it is. At a certain point you get in your life, you can pick out your own village and who you choose to be your family. So, G5, what's family? You know? Absolutely. Before you rush in to save someone, make sure you're not interrupting their karma. That part. And as an empathic person, that helps me to sleep at night. Okay? Yes. Because who the fuck am I to step in the middle, right? Of the lesson your ass is supposed to be learning. Somebody probably stepped in the middle of somebody's ass learning this lesson multiple times, right? Because you just don't know how to say no. No, fuck that shit. You know what I mean? They supposed to learn this shit. That's why a lot of times I be like, I'm just gonna sit back. You know what I'm saying? Listen, and drink my coffee, my tea. I'm like that. Mm-hmm. Who the fuck am I to? I'm not gonna sit there and block your lesson. All right, you supposed to fuck up and make this mistake or whatever. But anyway, you'll find yourself getting repeat energy over and over again because you're supposed to learn from it. Hold on a second, y'all. My damn foot falling asleep. I'm actually on my bed. My my foot. I'm in Indian style. I'm sitting Indian style. So it's falling asleep. So yeah, like that shit'll just keep recycling back and forth until you learn your lesson from it. You know? And you just and also for my empathic folks and people who really get into the whole psychology of it all and that whole energy, you gotta pay attention to them red flags, man. Okay, because at some point you ain't no victim no more, motherfucker. You a volunteer. If you see all these red flags, boom, 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 you still jumping into the fire. You know what I mean? Motherfucker, this is you's okay with it. You're a participant now. You know, you ain't no fucking victim. Stop it. Auntie, auntie, auntie. Shut the fuck up. You know. You ain't no nah. You're a participant now. And I also want to tell my super empathic folks and the supernovas and Hayokas and whatever you want to label yourself or been labeled. You know what I'm saying? You still got to remember that universal law and shit like that still applies, okay? And you got to also be mindful that you don't start picking up the traits of those evil motherfuckers, right? Because you definitely don't. Shit, I'm praying and hoping I'm not labeled as a demon name in somebody's phone. As angelic as I am, don't mind the skull. Look, there you go. There you go. Don't mind the skull behind me. But I feel that once you start getting the hang of it and being able to identify these different seven energies, seven demons, seven um what was the word? The seven sins. You know what I'm saying? Once you start to be able to identify that shit, hey, it gets much fucking easier. I can tell you that. It gets so much easier. You don't internalize more. I mean, you don't internalize it as much. I think what that actually has helped um, in my life because I don't allow myself to get, too much in a rut for too long. I'm human, so I have my little pity days, a couple. That's it, and then I keep it the fuck moving because I know what I'm dealing with. I know what the energy is. You know what I mean? So again, just to repeat, highly empathic people, you will be tested. You feel me? Wait a damn minute. Hold up. Highly empathic people, yes, incubus and succubus, if you let them. And you yourself don't want to turn into that. That's a very dangerous thing. So let me just circle back around real quick. So the 7 demonish dreams that I had, which to me came out the blue because I wasn't even thinking about it, only to have the conversations a couple times last week. And realizing that I had a couple people on my phone labeled as demons, right? Who you want to? We won't get into who I got. Listen, I got 5 of the 7, right? And I actually, as I'm thinking about this, and I'm reading and talking with you, well, you guys are listening to me. I actually think maybe I could be, Lucifer. I don't know because of the pride. I know that's an ego thing that I suffer. I don't call it suffer. You know, I got a huge pride, which is probably why I can't stand Leo males. I like them as friends. They're cool as friends, but definitely not partners. Not for me, anyway. We fighting. It's a personality quirk, I guess. But yeah, you got to remember you are going to come across these 7 different energies, and if you know what I mean, you don't get to the point where you can actually spot it, receive it, and take it for what it is. It's just going to repeat over and over and over and over again, and we want to avoid that, right? I would think so. I would think that we want to avoid that, with Lucifer and Mammon and Asmodeus and Leviathan and Beelzebub and Satan and Balfagor. I actually think, you know what? Um, we're in a time of Belphegor, the sloth. You know what they say? Um, idle time is the devil's playground. A lot of motherfuckers got a lot of idle time on their hand. You feel me? It's a lot of energy vampires out here. And it's a lot of portals. A lot of portals. Y'all know that. That's why I tell you to be mindful of the time that you spend on these devices and things of that nature. because the device itself is a, you know what I mean, a vampire. I have a vampire too. I do have a vampire in my phone, Hudson. I must just stick him into the demon part too. But yeah, come on. What could possibly take up a whole lot of your day? Social media, your phone, energy vampires just warp you, right? So that was just a little quick. Was it quick? I don't know. We almost working on an hour. That's long enough, child. That is an hour too long, right? But don't forget, when you way out of the gated community, please, you know what I mean? Don't forget. What does my girl say? No, she says nothing on that one. Yo, I still got to get this shit together.
Please hit the like. Thank you.
I was only going for a couple months. Sheesh. But yeah, that was the dream. That was my interpretation of the dreams. I think that black wedding dress was just for foreshadowing what was going to happen between me and the family member. It was definitely a family member. You know what I mean? I'm down like the bottom in Philly, acting a whole entire nigga because she done brought me out of my whole woo side space. Like, I don't like when people play in my face. I hate that. I hate it. I hate it. I hate that passive aggressive shit. But I don't know if you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns. Now's the time to say it because I'm about to end this drawing. And I'm gonna grab some lunch. How are you? Welcome, Kaya. It was a question that I saw up. Hold on. Let me scroll up really quickly. You're welcome, E-Love. It was something that I saw that caught my eye. The demons in the phone, yeah. And on these devices, yep. Oh, E-Love says, "Hey Philly, what is it with crying for us? I hate crying, but it happens often in stressful times. Crying for me, when I do, it's not often now. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I can't remember the last time I cried. Oh, I cried. I cried when I went to the jungle because it was more of a release kind of cry, and that's what I think tears are. It's a release of energy, a release of pent up energy. So when have you noticed that when you get a good cry in, right? You probably usually sleep like a baby. I don't know about y'all, but I do. On the rare occasion that I do cry, you know. Yes, replay gang, please watch and please hit the like. Yeah, I noticed that when I cry, I feel better after I wake up. Definitely, especially depending on the reason why I'm crying. Sometimes I will cry eh, with happy stuff too. So I think it's a release of built up shit, you know, and it just comes out. The fuck is going on? Oh, he walking his dog. Listen, y'all, I be so paranoid, even though I live like in the burbs of Philly and shit. Like, the violence has just been so much. I'm just, I'm on super high alert. I'm like, you know what I mean? It's just ridiculous. But yeah, that's all I really have for today. Protect your energy, y'all. Know that those 7 demons are gonna be in your energy. They're gonna be there. You're gonna have to face them, whether or not you are one of them or not. Okay, you're gonna have to face it. And as long as you don't learn the lesson from it, you're just gonna keep repeating it. You're just gonna keep meeting the same energy but different bodysuits. You know, and at some point you got to learn the lesson from it, or insanity, which a lot of motherfuckers around here seem to be completely engrossed in. Motherfucking insanity. I don't get it. Okay. Am I ready to move to PR permanently? Nah, nah. Actually, I was thinking about uh Costa Rica, maybe. that is something that I've been thinking about having a lot. I got to do I got to do more research, or Billy's. You know, I'm just reading the comment. 1 second, let me see. Oh, you're welcome, Kaya. Appreciate this work. I mean, I try to come on as much. Nah, I'm not gonna lie. I don't try to come on y'all. I be trying to stay away from this motherfucker, okay? Because it be like days of our motherfucking lives around here, okay? Oh, shout out to Lady La Channel, right? She got that's our backup page. I think it's called Days of Our Lives too, right? This motherfucker be like Telemundo, okay, or fucking telenovela and shit. You know, it's like dun dun dun. It's one drama on to the next, on to the next, on to the next. You know what I mean? Then I get so I be in this motherfucking phone. Listen, I be in the bushes and shit with motherfucking popcorn and soda and Voss water because I like Voss water. So I be in that motherfucker, okay? And you could get so engrossed in it because it's like watching a telenovela. You know what I'm saying? It's just full of dramatic spin and twist and turn. And at some point, even I'm like, pause. Is this for real? This is a joke. You're playing. Stop. You know. But on my own personal channel, I try to bring, something a little different. It's completely out of that box. I would have commentary here and there on what was going on, but nothing has really piqued my interest. The only thing that kind of piqued my interest, you know, was the whole rehab and sobriety thing, man. I take this shit very serious, you know. Oh, listen, wait, I take the sobriety thing so fucking serious. I was like, okay, this is a goddamn this is a bunch of fucking malarkey, okay? And I'm just like, go live. And I'm like, hey, this is not how the fuck it works. This motherfucker over here lying, okay? They lying. What the fuck is we doing here? This is what? Anyway, that's the only time I think I went live on actual commentary and shit that's going on. But Kaya, KYA Kaya, right? Sir, ma'am, I don't know your pronoun. I'm just saying. It says, I wish you were on here way more often, and I love when it's Halloween. Oh, for those who love Halloween, okay, y'all know what time it is. Y'all know what time it is. It is spooky, spooky time. It is all your Halloween needs and things of that nature. It is all back in the stores, honey. Yes, I was where was I? I was in Walmart. I was in a couple few different stores and all the Halloween shit is out, okay? And I'm so lucky that, my daughter, she'll be like, Mom, you don't need another skull. You don't need another this, that, and the other. She'll time me out because I'll go crazy with the Halloween stuff. Cause like that's the only time of the year, right? When y'all could ramp up on supplies and things of that nature that you need. You won't really get looked at weird because they're like, hey, you know, they're really into Halloween. Okay. I think the cake I think the thing that actually took it overboard was the goddamn throne. Y'all seen my throne, right? the bone throne. Anybody watching House of Dragons? Yeah, it's all right. I'm gonna try to stick with it, but this is that time of the year. Get into it. All the stuff is on the shelves. You know what I mean? I'm gonna try to come with some more scary stories. I think I covered that. I put them on private, but I'll put them back public. The 30 days or 31 days of Halloween with a story every day. I had them on private or whatever. I'll release those, but um, I don't think I have any more personal ones. Nothing has really happened. Um, Not even when I was in the jungle and in different ceremonies. No, nothing scary or anything happened like Halloweenish. But again, I definitely can open up my platform to others who want to share, right? Or find some other scary stories, and we'll talk about them and discuss it and whether or not I think that it's real or not. It's just my motherfucking opinion. You know what I'm saying? For what it's worth, you know. But I consider myself a horror buff, um, a horror aficionado, self proclaimed. You know what I mean? So we could get into that in October, right? That's my favorite holiday. It is Halloween in my home 365, sometimes 366 days of the year. You hear me? hmm That's all I got for now, y'all. Listen, thank you for listening to me rambling on and on about these damn seven demons and the seven energies we're gonna come across, the seven energies that we're gonna have to learn to deal with, and I release them. Yes, I will do that. Don't hold me to today, but I'll definitely get to it if there's a way I can. Maybe I could release the whole playlist, and that'll just free them all up at one time. But yeah, I'm looking forward to October. I think yeah, last October, the very last day we did a I pulled out my spirit box, right? Didn't I? And we got some crazy shit. You know, that was crazy, you know. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to that and just bringing you all, more content. I don't really cam up often, so I figured I cam up today, in between working. And that's all I got. Hey, I'm out. Hey, y'all, while y'all out in the streets, I want you to be careful. The real streets and the YouTube streets, okay? Because this motherfucker, I mean, it really is like the YouTube Hunger Games out here, okay? Yeah.
Welcome, welcome. Happy Hunger Games. And may the odds be ever in your favor.
Good luck out here with these motherfuckers, okay? You know me, man. I'm trying to stay sucker free. Listen, I'm trying to stay sucker free and out the motherfucking way because I got enough shit going on in my own personal life than this shit, okay?
Don't you fuck with my energy. 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 Don't you.
That's how I'm usually in the motherfucking, but oh shit. Or when I'm catching up from Hennywise's page, I'm like, oh shit. I don't want no parts. None. Okay. All right. No thank you. No fucking thank you. Okay. That's all I got for y'all today. You know how I'm going to end this, right? How do I end this? Do you remember? Where is that shit, right? Where is it? Where did it go? Where did my there it is. Dice, you back? I'm about to go, bro. We'll touch base though. It's good to see you. You still blue, right? I can't tell who's blue and who's not on StreamYard, so hopefully you're supposed to be blue. But on that note, you guys, thank you for hanging out with me this morning/afternoon for our coffee and chats. I will try to be more consistent. I'm fucking lying. I'm probably not. But still, subscribe, hit the bell, hit like. When I pop up on this motherfucker for randomness, or so okay, you'll be here. See, it's nice and calm. Woosa on this motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? That's how I like it in my real life. Woosa. On that note, yo, I am out. Okay.
Fuck this shit, I'm out. Fuck this shit, I'm out. No thanks. Don't mind me. I'ma just grab my stuff and leave. Excuse me, please. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Nope. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Alright.
Well, alright now. I don't know what the fuck just happened. I'ma get the fuck up out of fuck this shit. I'm out, motherfuckers. Deuces.